I know this is not strange to you, and you are one of the many Nigerians, maybe millions of Nigerians that get deducted monthly for some charges. And sometimes you wonder, what are these things meant for? From 50 naira to 150, and to a lot of people, insignificant. By the time you look at the cumulative and the millions, you realize that this is huge deduction. Now, why do we have this despite the regulation of the CBN?
Now, thank you once again. Now, one of the things I must draw to our attention is, we have always cried about this issue of corruption within the Nigerian sector and the Nigerian system. And we find that in every sector. With this administration and even the previous administration, or all administrations keep saying that they are fighting this corruption. But we see that these persons who are involved in these corrupt practices and corrupt acts get to every day find a new means of establishing and sucking the people dry, which is a very sad and unfortunate situation. Now, the CBN naturally should regulate activities of the banks. It is not the first time customers are complaining about illegal deductions. And we see multiple deductions, and in short, you wake up and you see 10 naira has been removed from your account. You think it's nothing. And you ask yourself, how many 10 naira have been removed from how many customers' accounts? Yeah. In a space of maybe 1 hour. And every bank within Nigeria does this. How are the customers protected? What are the laws there to protect the banks, or it is there to protect the customers? But I can tell you for free that nobody is protecting the customers. And even when customers cry out, when customers shout about bank actions, nobody seems to listen. There are no mechanisms or no measures that has been put in place to solving this crisis and these challenges, because you don't expect me to go to the bank to start asking questions because of 50 naira that was deducted from my account. Now, we have also seen situations where, beyond the bank charges, we have seen situations where deductions are made from accounts, even where a situation where people approach the court and the court give decisions on these particular issues. This bank do not obey court orders and court decisions on these issues. I can tell you for free, there's a matter I'm currently handling that involves one of the major banks in this country, Polaris Bank and Polazanda. I tell you for free. Now, we are talking about, the government has consistently talked about encouraging investors to come and invest. A transaction that happened in 2019 where we saw a situation where because the company wanted to buy an equipment from a foreign partner, they sent in naira to Polaris Bank.
Please, let's try.
Okay, they sent in naira to the said bank, and having sent in that naira to the bank, what did the bank do? The bank had to buy dollar from CBN. Now, along the line, that transaction failed. This transaction happened in 2019. By 2025, the bank is saying, the company is saying, give us back our money. What did the bank do? The bank said, no, we are going to give you in 2019 exchange rate. Then you ask yourself, you have used this money to do businesses for over the years now, and you want to pay me in 2019 exchange rate. The company approached the court. Court gave judgments. What did Polaris Bank do? Polaris Bank, the bank actually, as it were, went ahead to make sure that these monies in question, that the court judgment that was given would not be obeyed.
All right, Mr.
So we are now seeing situations where banks do not obey court decisions. And we expect investors to come in. And this is where we're having these challenges. So the regulators must actually become serious with it.